Okay, this is Dave Daly bringing you the report from the Tigard Chamber of Commerce here. It's end of March here, 2011, and we have with us here Debbie Mullihan, the Tigard Chamber Director. And Debbie, we had a busy month in March. Can you share with us some great activities that we had here at the Chamber?
Sure. We had 5 Good Morning Tigers, so that's our AM networking that we have every Thursday morning. So 5 businesses got to do that this month because it's a long month. So we had OMG, we had Serve Pro, we had Style Shock Cheer and Dance, we had Washington Federal, and this Thursday we're going to be at Extra Space Storage down on 99 right out of King City. So all those members got an opportunity to host an event at their location. That gets them 10 minutes to talk to other chamber members about what they have to offer. And we run anywhere between 60 to 80 attendees at that networking, so it really gets them a lot of good business visibility. So that's a routine thing we do every month. Lunch and Learns we had going on in March. It was kind of marketing March Madness, and so we did Facebook 202, taking you more in-depth into what you do with your business Facebook page and how you can take it to that next level, and we're actually implementing some of that on the Chamber Facebook page. So it was a great Lunch and Learn. Then we did another Lunch and Learn on how to load your event on the Chamber event calendar. So the criteria are kind of, it needs to be an event that you would invite the broader business community to or Chamber members to and want them to come to your event. And with those parameters, you can then go in and load your event on the Chamber calendar, and as it gets closer to your event, it actually will scroll and show up on the main page of the Chamber calendar. But we have lots of members and residents and community that actually go out and check our event calendar. So it's another way to get great internet visibility. So we had that Lunch and Learn. And then we kicked off a new program called Lunch Local. So the 2nd and the 4th Wednesday of each month, we're going to pick a local restaurant. We're going to have a no-host lunch, and you just show up and we all eat lunch together and patronize that local restaurant. So we kicked that off with Lucky Bistro on 99, who had just joined the Chamber. And this next Wednesday, will actually, on the 13th, we'll actually be at Cafe Allegro here for the April Lunch Local, the first April Lunch Local. Okay. So that's a new thing we've kicked off.
Fantastic, and I also want to let our audiences know we took film crews to Style Shock and did interviews at their location. It's a really amazingly visually cool place, so check those out. And also we filmed at Serve Pro and saw all that they do there. It's an amazing thing that they have huge warehouses that they can get you back on your feet when you've had a big catastrophe. So,
well, I think their tagline is they make it look like it never happened, right?
There you go. So yeah, check those out there and support those local businesses if you get a chance. Okay. Right. So how did our April go? What's April shaping up to be?
April is another busy month, so we're going to actually have 3 Good Morning Tigards. The 4th slot is actually being taken up by Speed Networking. So the businesses that are going to be hosting in April are Winkle Carpet Care, Community Partners for Affordable Housing, so we're going to be actually at the Knoll, which they're getting ready to open, so that's really exciting. And Pacific Point Retirement Community is going to be hosting as well. Then we've got Speed Networking. We invite 3 to 5 other chambers to Speed Networking, and we run between 80 to 140 attendees at that. So we're reaching out into the broader business community across multiple chambers. So it's a great opportunity for members to kind of extend their networking that they don't usually do, and it's a completely different format. So if you're going to attend, bring 100 business cards, I'm not exaggerating, and have your 50 to 60 second elevator pitch down about what your value prop is for your business. And then we're going to actually have an opportunity for community members, students, residents, business owners, business managers, and leaders to meet with the Tigard City Council. They're going to be here at the Chamber next Thursday evening from 6 to 7 p.m. It's going to be an open format, so the mayor and all the council people will be there. They're each going to have 2 to 3 minutes to talk. And then we're going to open it up to questions from the audience. So kind of open season on City Council if you want to come and ask some, hard questions or provide some feedback as a concerned citizen, business owner, or resident.
What spawned that engagement to reach out to the City Council? Was that the Chamber of Commerce trying to connect our civic leaders with our community?
It's really, we feel like as the Chamber of Commerce, we need to be being advocates for the local business with both city and state government. So this is an initiative from our Government Public Policy Subcommittee to try to have something once a quarter where we are bringing government into the Chamber and advocating on the behalf of business.
Oh, fantastic. And to also echo that point, last month we were in Salem for the State Chamber of Commerce meetings at the State of Salem. How did that go?
I think that went really well. 4 members of our Government and Public Policy Subcommittee went down there. 27 chambers attended. There was about 140 attendees. We were able to hear from the co-speakers of the House, the Senate minority and majority leaders, and we heard from the governor as well. And I think that, you know, I liked a lot of the things that I heard. I liked the focus on we really need to figure out how we're going to balance the budget. We really need to figure out what we're going to do about kicker reform and those types of things, what we're going to do about health care costs. And we were able to meet with Senator Burdick in the afternoon. She happens to represent Tigard. She's also the president of the Senate Finance Subcommittee. And she is sponsoring a bill looking at kicker reform. So how do we take some of the peaks and valleys out of the revenue that comes into the state, save for a rainy day, but have enough control around it that it doesn't get tapped every time we feel a little bit nervous about what's going on in the economy. And since she's in our district, we were actually able to invite both the Hillsborough and the Beaverton chambers to that. So we had about 20 people in a room with Senator Burdick. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, we're coming up on Shining Stars time of the year. Tell us how this event's coming together, David.
It's coming together really, really well. I mean, it is the biggest community event in Tigard, and I'm pleased to say that we're broadening that community. So not only will the chamber and the city be participating in that in terms of recognizing volunteers and giving out awards and having a nice dinner and silent auction, but Tigard Noon Rotary is actually going to be giving away a couple of awards of that as well. So we're really broadening the community aspect of it. We're looking for donations for our silent auction. You can either donate an item that's associated with your business, doesn't have to be associated with your business. You know, like if it doesn't make sense to donate, you could donate a $50 Starbucks card or something like that. And we auction those off. It's part of the fundraising for the chamber, and we put that money back into benefits for members. You can donate a bottle of wine, you can sponsor a table, you can actually sponsor award winner tickets. So maybe you can't come, but you really like what's going on, and you know there's going to be some scholarship award winners there, and you'd like to sponsor their dinner ticket. So there's an opportunity to participate that way. You get visibility in our newsletter, you get visibility in the program, and we'll also have an online slideshow during the event.
And give us the date when that's going to be this year, too.
That is May 7th. It's a Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. at Embassy Suites, Washington Square, who is one of our major partners in terms of our events that we do.
Okay, wonderful. We always like to hear about a wonderful story that you've heard about that the Chamber's really made an impact in a local business's business. Can you share one with us?
Sure, I can. In fact, I had one of our new chamber members come and approach me after a new member breakfast. It was Gayla Stone. She and her husband Sydney own an Aflac business. And she really came away from that membership breakfast with, wow, I didn't know there was so much that I could do in the chamber, but she's really seen the benefit of chamber membership already. She's been actively involved, and they shopped when they were looking for chambers. And as I was talking to them through the process, I knew that they were looking at several different chambers, and they chose Tigard because of the way it felt, the networking community, and I know they've gotten a lot of business and they've gotten referrals out of it. So I see that as a success story.
Fantastic. And then we also want to showcase how are we connecting with our schools and our community, the chamber.
Well, there's several different ways we're connecting with our schools and our community. One of the ways we're connecting with our community is we're a stakeholder in the downtown revitalization that's going on, with really looking at how do we make downtown Tigard a destination. And so they're having monthly meetings. We're kind of the host location for that, but we're also participating as a downtown business. So I'm very excited about what I see going on with that in terms of how can we really shape this to be a destination location. And then in terms of schools, we on and off have high school interns that come in and work in the chamber. We actually have a high school intern here now, and actually he's behind the camera helping videotape this. But his name is Alex Hawk. He's been doing a great job helping us with a lot of technology issues that we've had. He completely rebuilt a third computer, attached it back to our network. He's been working on our Facebook page, and so we now have a landing page and we have an e-commerce store on our Facebook page. So if somebody was exploring the chamber, made a decision to join, they could actually do that off of our Facebook page. So I'm pretty excited about that partnership with the high school.
So how did you find this collaboration? Did they reach out to you, or did you connect with the career department and say, hey, we need a staff?
They actually reached out to me. So they came and visited me, explained to me what the program was, and said, would you like to explore this? It's been done before with the chamber, and I said, sure. So we did that, and then they came and contacted me again and said, we've got some more interns, are you still interested? And I said yes, but then I also said, here's kind of what I need. I need somebody that's more technical, is into computers, because those are some of my issues and my challenges, and they were able to meet that need. So it's been a really good fit. I think I've learned some things from Alex, and he's learned some things from us.
So I would say if you're a business and you'd like an intern of one of our local high school students to contact Debbie via email, or probably there's a direction at the high school as well, but you can forward them if they connect with you.
Yes, most definitely.
All right, well, thank you, Debbie, for letting us cover today. We're excited what's happening here for 2011. There's a lot of momentum. The attendance is really up, it seems to me, for a lot of our events. So make sure that you share the Chamber News Network with any other person in the business community, because we really want to highlight and make as many people know the great things that are happening here in Tigard. All right, thank you.